Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Ed Juenka, and this is one of these. This is one of these evenings that I will be doing a lot of stuttering, and I will be smiling from ear to ear, and my cheekbones will be very high because I have 17 of the most beautiful women in the Caribbean here with me tonight. Of course, you know, coming up this weekend is Miss Caribbean World, and the spotlight is on the contestants for Miss Caribbean World here on Spotlight this evening. So I'm going to ask you to call all your friends, you know, tell them to tune in to JTV 55, or they can check us out live streaming on jtvlive.net so that everybody in the world can see the program tonight. I have with me the coordinator. Alicia, you call yourself the coordinator?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yes, a person who's responsible for all these beautiful young ladies being in the BVI, Miss Alicia Hammond. You know, Alicia has been a long time pageant person involved in many pageants, and we are going to have a good time tonight. I have well, 6 of the contestants with me right now. We're going to have, I think, 3 shifts of 6 each, including the reigning Miss Caribbean World. And right now I have with me Miss Anguilla, Miss Antigua Barbuda, Miss BVI, Miss Cuba, Miss Curacao, and Dominica. And Miss Dominica is here with me, yes, and we get a good shot at them right now. I want to welcome everybody to Spotlight. Right?
Thank you.
Yes, it's going to be one of my most challenging nights. I can see this right now. But before you introduce yourselves, maybe I should let them introduce themselves first.
Sure.
Right, before I start talking to you. Okay, we're going to start in alphabetical order. Miss Anguilla, please say your name for us and, you know, the whole pageant spiel.
Sitting here with beauty, intelligence, and talent galore, eager to entertain you like never before, is 21-year-old Olufemike Banks Devonish, proudly representing Rainbow City, Anguilla. I urge you all to come on out on Saturday, May 5th at 7 p.m. to witness myself along with 16 other beautiful and talented contestants as we vie for the prestigious title of the Miss Caribbean World Pageant 2012. Thank you. See you there.
Yes, I see you got a poet and everything.
I try.
A lot of fun. And you, Miss Antigua Barbuda.
Good evening, the British Virgin Islands. I am Janore Smith, representing Antigua and Barbuda. I am 21 years old, and I would just like to ask all of you to come on out, tell a friend to come and witness our 7 beautiful delegates to show you what we have in store for you on the 5th of May at the Multipurpose Complex. So come on out and have a good time.
Yes, indeed. And Miss BVI?
Throughout the Caribbean, there are a set of islands known as Nature's Little Secret, and these islands are my home, the beautiful British Virgin Islands. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Abigail Hyman, your reigning Miss British Virgin Islands 2011-2012. I invite you on May 5th to an evening of poise and class as 18 delegates compete for the title of Miss Caribbean World. Thank you.
And Miss Cuba?
Hello, good evening. My name is Alina Rodriguez Robert. I'm 25 years old. I'm Cuba. I'm represent Cuba. I'm Miss Cuban American. I already won that title, and I'm very glad and very grateful to be here chatting with all these beautiful ladies with my same goals and aspirations. Of course, it will be a pleasure for us if you accompany us, if you're with us supporting. That day is so important, and it's gonna be an amazing opportunity to all to share the Caribbean experience. So help us to make our experience memorable.
Good evening, BVI. I'm Marvie Lawrence, representing the diverse island called Curacao. I invite you to please come and support all of the delegates on the 5th of May to the Miss Caribbean World Pageant 2012. It will be an amazing show. As you can see, we have beautiful ladies, and there are more on the way. So I expect you to be there and support all of us, for we will bring on a show. When they say in Curacao, no está by Kibrakaya.
Miss Dominica.
Good evening, BVI. My name is Nadir Orlando, and I'm representing the Nature Isle of Dominica. And I urge each and every one of you to please come out to the Multipurpose Sports Complex on May 5th, that's this weekend, to witness beauty, poise, elegance, intelligence, and I can assure you it'll be a fabulous show. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Alicia, you have quite a contingent of delegates here. Why you call them delegates?
Because it's to me a most sophisticated name that would bring out the beauty and intellect with them.
Okay, and that's a point. Is there a theme for this year's pageant?
No, we don't necessarily go with a theme because we don't want anyone to say, well, because we have a team, we have to put our talent towards that team. So we just leave them do what they can do.
And of course, the time is
7 p.m. on Saturday, May 5th, the Multipurpose Sports Complex. We start at 7 p.m. We invite everyone to come out and witness these lovely young ladies who has traveled all over to come to the beautiful British Virgin Islands so they can showcase their talent and intellect for you.
What prizes are they going to win?
Well, our main prize is $5,000 for the winner. So we just have to wait and see which one of them will get that fabulous prize.
Okay. You're going to have a second runner-up
and a first runner-up. We actually would have a third and fourth runner-up also.
Okay. And what can we look forward to?
Among the young ladies that's participating, we would not necessarily have entertainment. What we will do, the show will just keep going. And hopefully we will be out of there by 11:30.
We're going to come right back with after a word from our sponsors with more of our Miss Caribbean World contestants. Keep it locked right here to Spotlight.
Spotlight is brought to you by Bolo's High Tech Printery, Virgin Island Motors, and Clarence Thomas Limited.
Welcome back to Spotlight. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Yes, Miss Alicia Ham.
Hi.
Yes, what's it? Pageanteer. I've been trying to look for a word for you all, like, like pageanteer, because you always around pageants from.
That's correct.
What is it, about 20 years now?
Yep.
Yeah. So and this is great. This is what, your second year in Miss Caribbean World?
No, this is the 7th year.
The 7th year?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, Spotlight wasn't around when you were.
No.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So you're not having a theme?
No, we're not.
Okay, and that's because you want everybody to do their own thing and
definitely let them showcase what they have. Yeah.
Okay, and just repeat the time and the date and the place again for everybody.
Time is 7 p.m. sharp, Multipurpose Sports Complex on Saturday, May 5th. Please come out and have a wonderful night with us.
So how many prizes, how many contestants are getting prizes? The first 3?
The first 3, but we actually are placing the first 5.
Okay. Yeah. And what do they get?
They get a cash prize with the winner getting a $5,000 cash prize.
Okay. And entertainment, we could look forward to any featured artists, any guest artists?
Well, we are trying not to because of the amount of young ladies that we have. We just want to ensure that the show goes smoothly and that we get out of there in a reasonable time, and we hope to be out of there by 11 o'clock. It's wishful thinking, but
as long as you start on time, you have a good chance.
And we will start on time.
Okay. How many segments?
We actually have 5 segments, but 4 of them will be on the night of competition. And tomorrow evening at 5:30 at the H. Laverty South Community College, we have the personal interview, and this is a judge segment, so we're encouraging everyone to come out and cheer on your delegate, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything to witness this. It carries the most points, so come on out.
Okay, so we're going to have talent?
You're going to have talent, you're going to have swimwear, costume, and evening wear.
Okay, and you're not going to ask the famous intellectual question?
Not on the night of competition. That will be
done in the interview?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take another break, right? Because we want to get Miss Caribbean World, what, 2011? 2011 in for a couple of minutes before we get to the young ladies. So I just wanted to find out about her reign and how she liked the whole pageant thing and all the things that she did during her year and how she doesn't want to give up the crown. And it's gonna be a boxing match to try to get the crown off her head, right? So we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come right back with, after a word from our sponsors, with more of our Miss Caribbean World contestants. Keep it locked right here to Spotlight.
Spotlight is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Tortola Concrete Limited, Gilbert's Painting Contractors, and CCT Global Communications.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I have my hands full this evening. I'm Edjuenka, and I have 17 delegates or contestants for Miss Caribbean World. They're going to be showcasing this Saturday evening in a multi-purpose sports complex. And right now I've been joined by Miss Caribbean World 2011, yes?
Yes.
Ms. Sudi Aka.
Got that right.
What kind of name is that?
It's just made up. No special name.
Oh, okay. You sound like you're from Jamaica.
No, St. Kitts.
St. Kitts, okay, cool. That's good. So you had the reign for approximately a year now.
Yes.
How has that been?
It's been quite an honor. Representing St. Kitts and Nevis is always a step forward for me. That's my home, my paradise. So being Miss Caribbean World 2011 was quite a triumph.
What did you do?
Well, after winning, I went back home and I celebrated for an entire year. And now I'm back to Tortola.
You partied all year?
Oh yes.
Really?
Oh yes.
So, did you have any other representation for Miss Caribbean World? Did you go on any other pageants? Did you go to New York or anywhere in the Caribbean and say, I'm Miss Caribbean World and I'm here to win this other pageant?
I have an upcoming trip, but in terms of representing Miss Caribbean World in St. Kitts, of course, at different events, I represent myself and I represent the committee. Yes.
Okay. What about work? As a queen, as a reigning monarch, did you have charitable causes? Did you get involved in politics? Did you do any social any social things or get involved in any social issues?
I always promote my platform. Even before becoming Miss Caribbean World, I promoted the platform strengthening bonds between parents and children. And after being crowned, I continued promoting that platform as Miss Caribbean World in St. Kitts and Nevis.
So the crown helped you gain more credibility. What did it do for you in terms of promoting your platform?
It boosted my confidence more. Being crowned Miss Caribbean World was quite an honor, and so I took that responsibility upon myself to continue promoting that important platform, which is very dear to me.
Okay. How important a pageant is Miss Caribbean World in St. Kitts? Do the people recognize you? Did they honor you? Did you get a motorcade?
Oh, the people were very happy, especially my family. It was a remarkable moment, and the minute I was crowned, my mother called me, and I think that was the best moment for me. I don't think I need the world of celebration, but having people celebrate with you who truly love you is simply priceless.
Okay. What was your most memorable moment throughout the whole year in terms of Miss Caribbean World?
I think it would have to be show night, walking on stilts. And that was the first time I did it. It was a challenge for me. I was giving up. Probably a week before the pageant, I was not going to do it again. But I believe in my maxim, which is believe in the unbelievable and make the impossible possible. And I did it, and I did it well.
So you are Mokojumbi?
Yes, a dancing Mokojumbi.
And the first time you did it, and you just... Oh,
yes.
That's awesome.
I fell a few times, but that was okay.
It was okay, that's good.
Not on stage.
So you were here to hand over the crown. How does that feel, giving up all of that, your fame and your monarchy, all your subjects? Nobody's going to be bowing down to you anymore. You're not be cutting any ribbons. You think about that?
As Miss Caribbean World, my time has come. But as a queen of St. Kitts and Nevis, I think that I will be such forever. But my time as Miss Caribbean World has come, and I'm ready to give up my crown.
Well, you certainly seem like somebody who's worn your crown honorably, and you've done a good job, and I'm happy to have had you on Spotlight, Miss Sudi Aka.
Thank you.
Yes, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the other contestants, and we're going to talk to them about things that they like in their future and all about pageantry. You'll keep it locked right here to Spotlight. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Spotlight is brought to you by Bolo's High-Tech Printery, Virgin Island Motors, and Clarence Thomas Limited.